What did I say yesterday? I don't even remember. Are you guys going to ask the same questions? Alright. I'll come up with something different. Hi. Who's over there? Are we going to ask questions? See?
Hola.
Did everyone go out last night and party?
Yes.
Hello.
I guess I'm the only one. Yes. Hi.
Hi. I'm Silvia from Italy.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Buongiorno.
I didn't understand. I'm sorry.
I don't either.
I'm focused about the question.
Okay.
Do you thinking about create your own foundation as Ian did? Because I think you should have.
Yeah, I think that obviously there's a million noteworthy reasons to create a foundation or do something, but I think that if I do something, I need to be 100% behind it, and I want to find something that inspires me as much as the environmental issues inspire Ian, and I'm sort of trying to figure out what that is that I'm really passionate about. So until I find that passion, I don't think I'll think anything. But I do want to do something. Absolutely. I can't wait too long. Because
hope you find your passion.
Thanks. If you have any ideas, let me know.
Maybe with baby children.
Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's important. Yeah, I mean, there's so many. Somebody suggested today that there was some hospitals and things like that, but to go visit children. I don't know. I want to do something really proactive. I don't want to just do something that everybody else does. You know, I really want to do something that I find like a niche. You know, something that is really in need of. I mean, that is, but you know what I mean. I'll find that. But yeah, it's a good question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hola.
Hola.
Buenos días.
Oh, hi. Wow, we have two mics today.
Hola.
That's different. Hi.
I'm Erika from Barcelona.
Your name's America?
Erika.
Oh, Erica. Okay, they said America, Barcelona. It's all very confusing. Hi, Erica.
My question is, would you like Estefan to have children with Elena?
He has children. Did you know that?
Would you like?
I found out in a backstory that he has like 12 kids. One of them's, they're not vampires though, so one of them's like 84 years old. And he still calls me Dad. Papa Stefan! Can I jump in your arms? Would I like to have kids with Elena? I actually think that, I heard, because we were talking about it, I think vampires cannot procreate. No, really, they can't. But they can practice. It's very true. Maybe we'll adopt a baby. Me and Elena. No, I don't know. I don't know. But then is the baby a vampire? Because if the baby's not a vampire, then like, what about when he gets older than me? This is my dad. Dad looks good for his age. I don't know. Season 5. We'll wait for the ratings to drop.
Thank you. I love you.
Thanks. I love you so much. So much. So much. Hi. Oh, sweetie. Oh, don't you call me sweetie.
First of all, Ian, the same. You like the sample we gave you yesterday at the autograph?
Yes, I did.
That's nice.
Thank you very much. That was very sweet.
So my question is, when you have three wishes, what do you wish?
3 wishes? What do I wish?
Yeah.
Do Am I Paul or am I Stephen?
No, Paul.
Oh.
Oh.
Well then, let me think about that. I don't know. Do I have to take it really seriously and wish for like charitable like things, or can I be funny and stupid?
Funny and stupid.
Okay. Wish number one has to do with Ian Summerholder. I want to, for one day, be able to have his baby blue eyes and just go up to women and go like that. I just want to have Ian's baby blue eyes. I want to walk around the streets and I want to like look at women like this, and just like see the effect that it has. Because I see him do it and I get very jealous. He just walks around and I'll go, like, hello, hi. No, it doesn't work. That's wish number one. That's my biggest wish.
Your eyes are...
I'm so overwhelmed by that wish that I can't even think of what my other two would be. Because if that came true, I think I'd just change radically as a human being. The other two are for world peace, and then the third is for world domination. In that order of priority.
Okay,
thank you.
Ciao Bello.
Ciao Bella.
I'm Sarah from Italy, and my question is...
So many Italians today. Is today the day that the Italians decided to come? They all came together? Because there was not that many Italians yesterday.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. The Spaniards were over, you know, it was like they were louder or something. I don't know.
My question is, how do you see Stefan in other roles?
I'm sorry? How do you see Stefan in...
How do you see Stefan in other roles?
In other role?
In other evil.
Oh, in the evil role. I don't know, because I think he was like kind of evil in, not evil, but he kind of had that like in season 1, that thing where he went through the dark side and he started to attack all these different people, and remember he had that girl in the woods and he was biting her neck, and it was kind of, I loved doing it, but it was kind of like, you saw Stefan doing it and he hated that he was doing it. You know, he was so upset with himself and he would like do these terrible things and then he had tears in his eyes. And for me, I think we've already explored that, so it would be nice in season 3 for him to be, I said this yesterday, so I don't want to get too repetitive, but I want him to be evil in more of a fun, diabolical way, kind of more of a evil with a laugh, evil with a grin, kind of enjoying it, because I think it would be a welcome change for him. Maybe even implore some comedy into it, you know what I mean? And then I think that's more interesting anyway. Hope that answers your question. You don't understand a word I said, do you? I don't even know what I'm saying.
And another thing, can you say ciao Leah?
Oh, Leah?
Ciao Leah.
You know my little sister.
My best friend.
My little sister's name is Leah.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a double thing. I'll say it to her and to your friend. Ciao Leah.
Thanks. Grazie.
Grazie, prego, prego.
Hi.
Hello.
Italy.
Where are you from? Let me guess. Italy.
France.
Wow.
Lyon.
Wow.
Do you know?
Do you know?
No?
Do you know?
So my question is,
Yeah.
what do you think of the evolution of your...
I think of human evolution. Well, Charles Darwin. Good question. I do believe in dinosaurs and chimpanzees. Next question? Bob? Leo? No? Alright, I'm kidding. What's up?
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
No, You know, I chihuahua. I think season 1 he was pretty contained, like in a box. And I think season 2, he spread his wings a little bit. And I think I would just like to see that progressively. I've done like all these a bunch of TV shows. I've done a bunch of pilots and guest stars. And, I really enjoyed many of the roles that I had played. But it's interesting because one of the things that I didn't want was to be stuck on a show that had me doing the same thing over and over again, playing like a police detective, doing the same thing, saying the same lines. And it's nice to develop your character, especially on a supernatural show. There's no boundaries. So I don't know, I just would like for him to consistently expand, in whatever way possible. That makes sense. So, thank you. Merci. Merci. Beaucoup. Au revoir. Hi. How are you?
My question is, can you have become an actor? What career did you do?
Yeah. Well, I was playing hockey, ice hockey, in high school, and I really wanted to be an ice hockey player. But then I got thrown out of the school that I was on the hockey team on. So I kind of quit hockey and started taking some theater and stuff. But hockey was definitely a huge thing for me. I don't think I would have made it though. I don't think I would have made it to the pros. I would have been playing on a pond, a frozen pond. But then if it wasn't for ice hockey, it would be. I always loved the idea of being like a journalist, So I wanted to take some liberal arts classes in college and become an investigative journalist. But this worked out. That was my fallback career. I didn't need it. Got vampire diaries. It all worked out.
Il y a encore trop de monde en m'attend.
It's all this talking.
Mais ouais, mais tout ça, on sait pas, il s'appelle toujours à 13h75, à 13h.
Hi, Rob. I'm Mercedes from Barcelona.
Mercedes? If you were in Catalan, you'd be Marce. I'm not getting in the middle of this, okay? I signed some autographs, and someone will walk up and they'll be like, I'm Mercedes, and I'll be like,
I'm Mercedes.
I know, and then I'll say, oh, like Mercedes. No! And then someone else comes up and I'm like, oh, Mercedes, like Mercedes. No! Mercedes. I'm like, what is going on with you people? What's wrong with you?
It was me.
Oh, it was you. But that happened like 5 times with 5 different people. Anyway, hello, Mercedes, please.
Mi inglés es penoso, así que yo voy a preguntarte. She says his English is awful.
Well, she's not speaking English.
¿Qué preguntas no te han hecho que te gustaría que te hicieran? She wants to know what question you haven't been asked yet and you would like to. Think about it.
I want you to ask me what's my motivation. You know when an actor's on set?
What is your motivation?
I don't have one. What's the motivation behind stepping? What's the meaning? I don't have one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're doing really well.
Hey, Paul.
Hey. No.